So from the information we have so far, it's fair guess to say that you just simply talked to yourself. You came back out, you crawled out of that cave, and something terrible happened to you, and you cracked, and you completely imagined everything. You went on missions nobody knew about. You took orders from an imaginary commander. I have a tendency to play these mindfuck games now that I think about it. I mean, think about Spec Ops The Line, which had a fairly similar ending. Have you just come from Office 7? Yeah, the commander's office. I thought it had been closed and empty for a while now. Weird. And all rumors are true. Closed and empty? I'm taking orders in this office. Well, I took. You seem confused. You must have seen so many horrors to be lost between two worlds. Well, that's understandable, I guess. So they're basically telling you, you're nuts. And weirdly enough, nobody blames you for this. So if you're thinking this is pretty much Warhammer 40k, I'm thinking in Warhammer 40k they would have shot you in the head twice by now, just to be sure.
Yeah.
But here, I think this is why I like this universe a little better. But I need to see if I can buy the Bear Killer. Fuck. I can't. I'm missing one fucking point. God. No. This one I also can't.
Wait, how much money do you have?
There.
No, that's not enough for getting 1 point of strength. And you can upgrade your arms, so you don't need to level up, but then you need still the money for the Beer Killer.
Yeah. Nah, I'm just gonna wait. One of the flaws in this game is that you don't get XP from anything well, it's not a flaw really, but you don't get experience points from dialogue at all.
You can.
You can if you use your skills, that's true. So, like I said, it's not a flaw, but you don't really get experience from anything that you wouldn't also do in combat, that's my point.
Yeah, I mean, some of the quests.
You have to talk...
Okay, that's a quest, that's not the same.
You have to talk a little closer to the microphone because it won't hear you. Just look at it. The volume is going.
It's actually fine for the other players, and now they think you are nuts too.
Yeah, true enough. I still have to figure out how to set up a microphone properly because honestly, I'm not a sound technician or whatever. Look, bro, you have really cool armor, but I can't even say you're standing in my way. You're just standing in the middle of the road. Are you doing anything?
Looking at you.
Apparently.
Do you already rush there? No, I don't know. I don't think you do that in this case. I'll offer.
Can you help me out a sec? Why not? Thanks. There's this problem. Lately I find myself dreaming of a mysterious man in a weird place I don't know at all, and this man tells me things I don't necessarily understand. That's odd. Sometimes I have the exact same dream. Really? I mean, what does he tell you? Because he tells me they're going to... Oh wait, I'm receiving a very important transmission, sorry. And see, here shit starts. Remember how you always get an important call yourself, like you're off to important missions? Sometimes while you're asking questions. Sometimes while shit is becoming confusing. And how you always wake up from that strange dream, find yourself on another important task. And here's why I have no idea what is really going on in the game, because you can just make so many guesses, and honestly, a lot of you, who doesn't? If anyone is watching this, you probably know game theory. And I honestly want a game theory on this, because I think I'm not smart enough to figure this out.
I actually have a theory for that, but...
Yeah, but you see, one theory is never really enough. It's like, with the information we have now, it could basically be that there's this giant force controlling actually the whole order, manipulating us, and nobody is really talking about it because we constantly get distracted. And some of them may be so far out that they're completely brainwashed. And then there are people who are just normal. Who don't know anything about this. Your character is obviously not normal. I mean, your character is having these dreams. And apparently there's others having these dreams. But you're having... Maybe everyone is hallucinating, and just everyone has a different hallucination.
No, not everyone. Because you actually can mix the multiplayer on this. Most of them actually share the same.
Oh, you're saying that that's actually a really fucking smart idea, that when you play the co-op, that the co-op is intended as a storyline, as in that you're not playing, not everybody's playing the same character, but instead you're actually playing different characters from the same order, but they all have the same hallucinations, as in they all go out on the same mission.
Yeah, but it even goes at some point a little deeper. Because when you play the story mission, only one can end it.
True.
Only one. All others doesn't get any benefit out of money and XP.
Yeah, true, because only... Like... Okay, I think it's about time we clear this up. The triangular gate is a very special ability. We've been told that. So much so good. But... we've also been told that there are 5 keys or 3 keys to the ultimate treasure. I've shown you this demon in the city that's behind a wall. You just pull a lever, go there, and there's this really bright hallway. And there's just a demon standing there talking to you. And he says he cannot go back. He's trapped, just like you are, in the eternal search for 3 keys. To find the ultimate truth or ultimate treasure or something.
I think it's actually 4, and that's the whole joke about it.
There's something like that. I don't know the number anymore. We'll see it again anyway.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: when you play the multiplayer with others, like when you play in co-op mode, yes, actually only one can get the reward from each story breakthrough. What I mean by that is, I just got the triangular gate, which is theoretically one of the keys. We don't know for sure, but it could be. It makes sense because there's the exact same number of abilities you can get as the creature mentions. And not only that, but it makes sense because the Metastromonic Force are essentially demons or psychic beings of some sort that are unexplained. Now, thinking about that, it makes sense that the keys would be psychic abilities. And now I'm going to show you the part that's really cool. Because
I love this room, really.
You see, we've been approaching the artifact this whole time, and we never saw what the artifact was. Not once have you seen what the artifact is. And here it is. But how would you transport it? How would it get here? Nothing makes sense about this. But it doesn't make sense to a point where you're saying, this doesn't make sense, this is a mistake. It's obviously deliberately been put here. It's like the Mass Effect 3 ending where everybody's bitching about things and nothing makes sense. But there's hints deliberately being put there. So it's not that it doesn't make sense, it's just that you cannot make sense of it.
Actually, I think when you look at the room, it looks really shabby. Distracted in some way.
Was the artifact portaled here? Gated in, so to speak? And what is this shit now?
Yeah, that all. I have a theory to this. I can't explain it in English, so sorry for that, guys. I will explain it to him. Maybe he tells you this later on.
So now we're standing in front of the mysterious man who always appears when we actually die and tells us that what we just experienced was a glimpse of the future, and that we can change our future if we hold onto the experience we just had, so we can alter our destiny. Now, Rimana, the guy we just killed, who was our commanding officer, who was like our mentor, who was also a student of our mentor, so in a way he was our brother, who has strayed from his path, who became consumed with power, and who it's fair to assume that Rumana is the one that has damned his wife to this miserable existence in this.
I actually think that's you.
It is fair to assume that Rimana is the one who is responsible for all the female demons, the one that can actually wield weapons, because they are the representation of a commander's wife, who was on a mission, or who on herself entered a forbidden catacomb or maze or something like that.
Yeah, beneath the temple.
Beneath the temple, and so they killed her and tortured her. Or rather, he actually did that himself. He had to. And our mentor. Distrust what you believe. Ask yourself who you are. Don't think that right here and right now could be the exact place and exact time. Don't you think that the place that right here and right now could be the exact place and exact time of supreme perception? Perhaps it is time to accept truth itself. Talk silently and listen to the void. Your old friends tell very different tales. No one can tell who's right or wrong, who's mistaken, or if any of them really know the truth. Were you dreaming? Are you imagining this? Do you think there's some reality, some strange truth to this place? Have you followed the path well? Were you attentive during your journey? Sometimes a rebirth, a beginning, can allow you to the insights necessary to approach the ultimate goal. But sometimes the snake bites its own tail, coming full circle, creating a sort of spiral. Now that was cryptic as fuck. Are you lost? Or have you already been lost since the very beginning? Now...
You actually can kill them, but don't do that.
I'm not going to this time. I'm not going to kill them this time, but... What's happening here... Every character... These two don't tell you much. He's the least helpful in my opinion. If you talk to him last. It's like the other two imply this already. Now him. He says something very interesting, and he basically spoilers you the whole game, but still, even spoilering everything doesn't give you a single fucking answer to what the hell is actually going on. Now, take those three and what they just said, and mix into this whole thing the legend of the man and the wolf spirit. The man with the unbelievably powerful psychic abilities, like the telepathic abilities, could create horrors into people's mind that became real, that people would actually be torn apart simply by imagining the horror he has planted into their mind. Now, that man fought with the spirit wolf. Neither of them won, and they both combined into some being, and nobody really knows what happened. If one of them won, consumed the other. So, and then he became something more, and because he was searching for power, and after that he knew what he was searching for. Now take this legend, the artifact that this whole game is about. Those three guys down there that tell you this shit, and yourself and make up your own mind, because no one can really tell you a definite answer. We can only theorize about this, and this is why I would really like to see a game theory on this, because like I said, I don't think I'm smart enough to figure it out. Not on my own, at least.
No.
Then again, how do you approach this guy? I mean, I don't know what his name is. This guy from Game Theory. But really, how do you approach him? I mean, I could send him a video message, but that's about this. I think he gets multiple of those.
Yeah.
I mean, with his amount of subscribers, how are you gonna do it? Prepare to be confused. So, and now we're at the beginning of the game, and you're wondering what the hell. Now, I want you to look at this closely once more, just so you know I'm not bullshitting you. This piece can be seen throughout the game a number of times, most notably at the very end, like we just saw, where the secret passage reveals to this cave. And yeah, it's all so cryptic, and even I, knowing what's going on, or knowing what's going on in most part of the game there, even I will find new things to theorize about as I replay it again, and I've wasted so many hours on this game. No, it's not. I know it's not the most pretty to look at, but if you're into, if you're into theorizing, there you go. This game is for you. Explore it, take it apart, because in the end, it's just gonna take you apart.
I think the pretty much example for this is he told me weeks to buy the game, I want to play it. And now I have more hours than him.
I think you don't have more hours than me than I do, but...
I'm at 120.
Yeah, he was pretty damn excessively playing the game when he finally got it. Like, I just bought this on a whim. I wanted Deus Ex Human Revolution, as I said. And then I saw this and I'm like, hey, this looks kind of cool. This wasn't that expensive, so let's try it. And then I got into hilarious multiplayer matches with 32 people on one server, and we stomped the yard, so to speak. And
That's how I roll.
this time I'm not gonna shoot Dutch.
Yay! Hey, you can show now the other way around. It's kind of boring, but why not? But I don't think no matter what you do in this level, it doesn't have impact at all.
It doesn't really have an impact what you do in this level now. So...
Fine with it. I like armor.
I am selecting equipment and armor. What the hell are you talking about? Do I need something with me?
Nah, these won't work.
I have a sword.
Ah, you should.
There we go. I'm so fast. So fast and so fat.
And now we're stuck.
So now we're gonna walk.
A while.
And now we'll walk 500 months. Yeah.
That's something what confuses me a lot. The song is called 500 miles, but he actually says I would walk 500 miles and I would walk even 500 more. So why is it called 1,000 miles?
Yeah, good question. Now, where was I?
I hope you get the jump, right?
Hmm?
I hope you get the jump. Because now you have to jump.
Where to?
Oh, did we never? There should be a ladder or something? No, really, you have to jump there.
But where?
Well, that's my brain bullshitting me. I'm gonna try to hack the door.
Yeah, I tried.
There's nothing to hack. Oh yeah, right.
There's nothing to hack.
No, I'm pretty sure you have to jump down there. But I don't know where. No, not this way. There should be some sort of...
What?
platforming or so.
Am I just gonna YOLO it?
Down war! Yeah, straightforward. You can do this.
YOLO spike 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there it is!
Oh, see, I didn't even remember that, and I broke my legs.
Yeah. How did you get money out of this?
I don't know. I broke my legs. Jackass. Dang, dang, dang. Dang, 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 dang.
See, I told you to jump.
Yes, see, but how would you figure this shit out on your own if you weren't completely suicidal? We did figure this out on our own, and I have no idea how. Who of us was stupid enough? I think we pushed one of us down there.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing here? Go away.
I don't think it's hackable.
Nope. What happens if I hack myself?
Nothing.
What happens if I destroy myself?
Never tried this, to be honest.
Should I?
Oh, come on.
I got a couple of resurrectors, so why not?
Maybe cause your head explode.
Huh. Alright, so this is the second playthrough and we're about to do bullshit.
Why? Oh, and the funny thing about this, there's a hack where you can cause your environment to give you energy, and you can do this with other people in your team.
Oh, true, yeah. I think you can actually destroy other people in your team, because now nothing happened, I can destroy myself.
Yeah, but...
So which way do I go?
I have no idea. I think it was the other one, but...
No, I think it was this one.
The other one was just a... dead end, or...
I think it was just dead end, yeah. This one looks like it goes into a more further direction. So let's jump through the sewer system.
What? Are you standing on that pipe?
Nope. But there was a ventilation shaft and I could stand up and run for a short moment.
Don't get too excited, it's just crawling through the entire level and skip all the fighting.
Yep, that's it. You want to skip all the fighting? This is it.
Yeah. How would guess that crawling into a...
Would it be faster to just do the level regularly? Yes, it would.
I'm not sure.
Sure it would.
Yeah, okay.
I'd be done by now. 2 times.
Maybe.
I'd just run through.
Yeah.
Just gonna stick a
But
garbage
as I said,
soap.
match that. I don't want to fight, so let's get suicidal.
Yeah. I'm gonna end this. Oh well, there's a puddle of water down there. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna crawl on for an eternity. But yeah, let's recap. So, I have no idea what has an actual story effect on this game, because there are a couple of things that have an effect, that don't have an effect on the ending, if that makes sense.
Ah, do you find the pirate treasure?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, promise.
Yeah, French fries. A pile of money and some junk food.
I mean, how long have we played to figure this one out?
I don't know, but I'm glad we did, because it even took me when I knew where it was, and even then it took me a minute, or maybe it took me a few seconds to figure out where it was and how to get to it. Like I knew it was at the pillar, at the base of the pillar, but I didn't know how to get to it. So I tried to hack. I was trying to see if it was already open, and in the end I just tried punching, and punching worked.
Yeah. The legend of the legendary treasure. How much was it? 12,000?
I think it was something like 10,000 or something.
Yeah. Legendary pirate treasure. 10,000. Thanks, War Master. It was a very shitty pirate, to be honest.
I don't know. I mean, you're kind of an awesome person in this game, so maybe that's great for a pirate who has no power armor.
Yeah, but I mean, killing a master or a captain gives you, I think, 8 to 12,000.
Possibly.
So.
Speaking of which, I could try and check my research. I'm not doing enough of that anyway.
No, oh really, you should show them the research tree. Because it's insane.
I'll probably just paste it over the video. But yeah, it's pretty nuts. It's because to obtain some research items, you actually have to have other research items already available and looked at. And sometimes you just get an unknown item, and that only becomes available for research. Like, I think I have one here. Yeah, see, this normally an unknown item is grayed out, but this one is marked yellow, but I can't do anything with it because I need another research first, so I get what this thing is, so I can research it as well. So you have an insanely complicated research tree. Sometimes you need multiple things to unlock one single thing.
Yeah, and luck of, I don't know. Maybe I should play Lotto. Maybe an English weapon?
Wait, did I run back? I hope not. I hope I didn't run back. But I don't think so. No, I didn't run back. And there we are.
Ta-da! I actually have no idea what's up with this room. So it's huge pipes and
yeah, I don't know if this serves a purpose. Maybe it's just a giant garbage disposal thing.
Out of electronic garbage.
No, I don't think these are circuits. It could be that these are circuits. They kind of look like, but then again, they kind of just look like pipes and wires. And
yeah.
Like dirty shit, basically. I have to admit, this is on a, like, while I like this room for its grand scape and everything, the graphics quality is kind of on par with average Joe. Oh, I gained a level. Guess what I'm buying? You know. Oh, and now things cost more. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it reminds me of Second Life. Like a standard Second Life thing. Because it's so blocky and so not complicated.
Yeah.
And a lot of the effect is just achieved by texture. And when you look at it from afar, it doesn't look bad. Brilliant.
No. Never said that. I love this game, really.
Okay, secure door.
Just. I don't know. Oh my god, you won.
Should I try and kill him?
There's so much crap in this game. Dun 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 dun.
Screw you!
Don't do this!
Oh no!
Fataru, that's wrong!
Yeah, deserve that one. Let's see if I'm in the next level or starting this one over. Ah, oh well. It would be kind of cool if you now have different dialogue options, but maybe he doesn't want to seem like a crazy person. Or maybe it's actually that you repeatedly lose your memory and just gain a glimpse of it, and now you can... As in, you as the player obviously know, but maybe it's so that the character really forgot his memory and he just got a glimpse of things where he's like, maybe I should do something... No, I shouldn't do this. And then you do something different rather than your last playthrough all over again.
As I said, I think... do you have talked to the three...
Yeah, I have. That's they tell you the story of the spirit wolf.
Yeah, I know. Who was the one who actually spoiled some of the what's the food lady? Ah, sorry, kinda confused here. I have to talk to them. Second playthrough.
Second playthrough. So if you want, you can go, we can wrap this up and you can join me online
Yeah.
in a bit.
Well then, let me finish my...
Drink. It's called a drink.
I know, I actually want to set my 200 milliliters of drink.
Of water, in that case.
Finally.
Non-existent water. Not delicious, because it doesn't exist.
I'm totally into it. Oh, by the way, a friend of mine has asked me is the game good. I commanded multiple times, but he doesn't buy it at all.
What, he doesn't think it's good?
No, he's kinda like, it looks good, I want to have it. And I'm constantly pushing him like, no, it's good, buy it. And he never does.
Why?
I have no idea. Why are you doing this?
Oh, so close, yet so far.
I'm actually impressed. No
Romana, I'm coming to you.
Yeah. This isn't the online server.
No, this isn't an online server.
Try taking an overdose and grab the hammer.
Kablam! This is bad, I don't have any weapons. Ow.
You are bleeding! You have your triangular You're so fucked.
Yep, I'm fucked. The thing is...
Why are you listening to me?
I'm gonna disconnect now.
Okay. I'll see you in a couple of minutes.